Ladies and gentlemen, it's Saturday night. It's time to get quizzical without getting physical. Please welcome to your screens and show your virtual appreciation. He's the man with all the answers. He's the host of the UK's best virtual quiz. The one, the only, Mr. Dan Thomas.
Good evening, everyone. Good evening. How are we all doing out there? It's another Saturday in lockdown. We can't go out, but we can go out. We've got to stay alert, but we haven't got to stay at home. But we can't go to the pubs, so we all come online. Here we are. Hello, Terry, once again. Hello. Right, so those of you that are new in this week, obviously, well done. If you're watching this, you are watching the feed, the quiz, which is fantastic. Anyone who isn't watching via a YouTube link that maybe followed one of those scammers that keeps hitting my page constantly, if you're not watching it via a YouTube link and you have to go to like streamontv.xyz, you're in the wrong place. You've probably been scammed. Cancel your bank cards. You should only be watching this quiz via an official YouTube link, the links for which are on my website, which is danspubquiz.co.uk. So if this is your first time, you're going to head over to the website, danspubquiz.co.uk. You're going to click on answer sheet, you're going to get yourself logged in, and you're going to fill in there. There are a lot of people here tonight, right? There's a lot of you here watching. So what that's going to mean is if you're having a little problem logging in or getting registered, do keep trying. If for whatever reason the website, keeps giving you jip, don't panic, right? We recap the answers as we go, so you can mark yourself if you want to. You don't have to submit your answers and send them in. We're doing this on a shoestring. This is not our normal 9 to 5. So apologies that the website sometimes struggles with capacity. It's just kind of exploded in the last week or so. Spenny morons loving their new glasses. Yes, of course, you got your Dan's Pub Quiz merchandise, which is available if you click the online store on the website. Full range of glassware. You know me, I'll be sporting the red wine glass probably by about round 3 or 4. For now, I'm just sinking a couple of cold ones of these. So the way it's going to work, we're going to have 6 rounds of 10 questions. We will do 2 rounds, then we'll have a short break. This is the date today, the 23rd. So this is Saturday the 23rd. If you're not watching this live, so if it's not about 3 minutes past 8 on Saturday night, do not send answers in because we will not be marking them. So make sure you mark yourselves, but you can watch this back as much as you want. Right. One second. Right. So what is going to happen? As I say, we're going to have 6 rounds of 10 questions. Sorry, 6 rounds of 10. 2 rounds, quick break, recap the answers, so on, so forth, till we finish. Going to take us about an hour and 45, hour and 50 minutes. Right. Couple of shout outs this week. Let's have a little look here. Let me turn this off. We're going to whiz through these pretty briefly. They were rolling before we started, but it's something I like to do. It makes it a little bit different to just watching something on TV. So here we go. Here's our shout outs for this week. Shout out to Kev Punton tonight. It's for his birthday from Lee, Kelly, James, Leanne and Lindsay. James Wallace, a massive happy 23rd. Love your mum and dad, Mia and Carla. Happy birthday to Adam Samuel, love mum. M and a Rose in Colchester, joining for the first time. Shout out to you guys. Happy birthday, Ali from the Shed Wreckers. Katie, Lauren, Mal, Lisa, Cassie, James and Mason, and a happy belated birthday to Cassie. Happy 16th birthday, Ryan. Hashtag flag god. Would have loved the rounds last week then, wouldn't he? Happy 29th, Grant Doll. Love from Hayley. Wish her wonderful husband of 33 years, JC, happy anniversary. Yours always, TC. Martin Gerard, happy 28th birthday. Happy 50th to this lady's besties, Lorna and Sarah Jane. She loves you lots like jelly tots. Happy 40th birthday to Uncle Matt. Love from Jane. Jane, happy 50th. Love from Kay and the Scottish Max. Shout out to Cosmo and Coco, who turned 10 this Sunday. Lovely picture there from Paul, done for Cosmo Coco's little birthday. Happy 27th birthday, Nick. Me and Harvey love you loads. That was sent in there. Happy birthday, Martin. Hope you have an amazing birthday stuck inside. Lots of love from Benson's mum and Benson. Happy birthday to Aaron from New Milnes. He's 26 years young. Love Lauren, Laura, Jamie, Alan, and Bowie. Shout out to the Karaoke King and Queen, Shaz and Andrew, aka Shandy, Dream Team. Big shout out to Elgin Numpties from Marbroon. George of the Plonkers, happy 20th birthday, mate. Dom Unique, happy birthday. Love the Raddy family. Big shout out to Dan's Fruity Welsh Cakes, playing all over the UK. Andy Sykes, happy 24th wedding anniversary. And then finally, happy birthday, Peter. Love you lots from Helen and Miles. So there we go. Shout out's done. You know, keep sending them in through the week. Make sure you send them on Facebook Messenger or via the website. We will try and pick them up as best we can. I think some of you guys have ordered tickets for the after party. An email has been sent out with the Zoom link. If anyone else wants to join, I think there's a couple of tickets left. You can get them in the online store. As soon as the quiz ends, I will email round the Zoom link for the after party. But other than that, we are, I think, good to go now. So everyone, as I say, get your answer sheet loaded. So that's danspubquiz.co.uk. Load up the answer sheet, and we're going to go for round 1, which is Facemash. Facemash. Get that one loaded. Right. How this one is going to work. I teased this one out a little bit earlier in the week. So I'm going to show you a picture on screen. You're going to get that picture for 30 seconds. Because I'm kind, and a lot of people said it was really friggin' hard. I'm going to give you one of the two people that it's going to be. So I'm going to tell you one of the two people that I've merged into one. And you then just need to tell me who that second person is. So are we ready? 20 seconds? No, you're going to get 30 seconds on this one because it's slightly difficult. Round 1, make sure you select it in the answer sheet box. This is Facemash. 30 seconds. Here we go. Who's saying I'm not very loud? Nicola, turn TV up. I'm as loud as I can possibly go, and how loud I've been the last few weeks. So I will turn the background music down a little bit. That might help. Here we go. Question number 1, Facemash. So what you've got there is you have Julia Roberts mixed with one other celebrity. All you've got to do is write down question number 1. Who is the other celebrity? Again, you're going to see all of these for 30 seconds. We're going to recap, them all again. We run through every question twice. Okay, so Julia Roberts and one other celebrity there. Who is that? Question number 2. We have Meghan Markle with who? So that's Meghan Markle and an other celebrity. All you've got to do is write that name down. Remember, if you start throwing answers in the chat, you are going to get jibbed, son. Bye. Next up, number 3, Kevin Spacey mixed with who else in that one? Who else is mixed there? Two faces. Two faces mixed. That's number 3. Whole name, please. Whole name. So first name and surname, please. Question number 4. Who's Theresa May merged with? One of those two is Theresa May. That is Theresa May mixed with one other person. A truly horrifying combination. Luke FN27, don't put the answers in. You're out, mate. Bye-bye. Question number 5. Jay-Z is mixed with who? Jay-Z is mixed there with who? So that's question number 5. Who is Jay-Z merged with? Question number 6. One of these two people is Bono. Slip it onto your screens like that unwanted album that dropped onto everyone's iPads and iPhones. Yes, so Bono is on your screen there. But who is he blended with? Who's that? Question number 6. As I say, don't worry if you're still struggling with some of the earlier ones. This is number 7. It's Charlie Sheen. Charlie Sheen winning. Charlie Sheen mixed with who else? We are going to go top to bottom again, 1 to 10. Don't you worry. 30 seconds. Number 7, Charlie Sheen. Number 8, Christoph Waltz of films such as Inglourious Basterds and Django Unchained. Who is he mixed with? Christoph Waltz. If anyone can hear random crunching noises, the dog has decided to wake up and is chewing one of her like filled bone things very, very loud. So if you can hear crunching, it's not your TV, it's the dog. Oh, let me move me a little bit for the next one. So this is Kiefer Sutherland mixed with who? Who is that? Kiefer Sutherland is mixed with who? It's question number 9. Could have been harder. I could have just give you the picture and asked for both of them. I've decided to make it a little bit easier. To make it a little bit easier by giving you one of them. So Kiefer Sutherland, who's he mixed with there? And then finally, number 10, it's Bieber himself, Justin Bieber, and which celebrity? Again, 30 seconds. Don't worry, we're going to go 1 to 10 once again. We've got a second look at all of them. All right. But let these 30 seconds roll out. There you go. You get the idea. Facemash. Some of you will have got that, no bother. Quizzes are easy when you know the answers. Some of you will be scratching your heads thinking, this is really freaking hard. Yeah, it is. I've thrown a couple of easy ones in there. You know, throw the dog a bone. You'll get 1 or 2, right? And I've given you one of the names. So, we're going to go again. 1 to 10. Get this one out the way. And then we'll crack on. Dan's Pub Quiz. It's not all about intelligence and getting the answers right. It's about having plenty of beers and having a bit of a laugh. So if you get 1, 2, 0, whatever, doesn't matter. We're here. It's Saturday night. We're having a laugh. Right, 1 to 10. Facemash. Here we go. Just make sure you just press that submit. We'll send it in. Don't worry. Are we ready? Here we go. It's number 1, Julia Roberts, and Meghan Markle for question 2 with which celebrity? I mean, I threw this one in. Everyone should get this one. Jeez, come on. Think of it as my gift to you. Question number 3 is Kevin Spacey. Who is Kevin Spacey mixed with there? Just on the Budweisers tonight to start with. Then I've got a lovely little bottle of Nero Divola. Knock that back in a bit. And a little French Fitu, I think, to finish the night off. 2 bottles of red and about 6 or 7 bottles of Bud. That'll see me through the evening. Kevin Spacey, question number 3, mixed with which celebrity? Question number 4, now on screen, is Theresa May. With who? With who? Number 5, it's Jay-Z. He's got 99 problems, but who's he mixed with in this picture? Question number 6. Here's a little hint. Georgina piping up, throwing answers in the chat. It was the wrong answer, and you got jibbed, hun. Bye. Who is Bono mixed with here? So there's a little hint. The last one was not Eddie Murphy. Bono is mixed with who? Who is Bono mixed with? Question number 7. Charlie Sheen. Charlie Sheen has been blended with which celebrity? Charlie Sheen. Number 8, Christoph Waltz. Christoph Waltz. With who? Who else is in that picture with him? Ready, question number 9, nearly there now. Kiefer Sutherland. Kiefer Sutherland, number 9. And number 9, nearly there now, nearly there. Kiefer Sutherland. Medicuvo, straighten that up. Yep, there we go. You know, nice and fresh. And who? And there we go, rounding us off, number 10. It's Justin Bieber. Mixed, blended. With whom? Blended with whom? Boom! Facemash done. See, that wasn't too bad. That wasn't too bad. Different round, that. Different round. Trying to think of things that some of you cheating little gobshites can't Google. So there we go. No points, no prizes in this for coming number 1. You know what I mean? It's all just, you know, bragging rights. You know, so if you cheat, you're only cheating yourselves. Yeah. But no, well done. Press submit, send those in. We're going to start round 2 very, very shortly, which is an emojis round. So these have been pretty popular the last couple of weeks. So what we're going to do is I'm going to show you a game. You're going to see 10 pictures on screen, and they're going to be emojis. And this week, the theme for those emojis, the theme for them is going to be films. Is it films? It's films. The topic for emojis is... It's been a busy week this week. This has kind of come together quite late in the day. Yeah, so you're going to see 10 pictures, emojis, bit of literal, lateral thinking here. You know, what are the pictures spelling out? Films is the topic. So make sure you press submit, send them in, because we're going to go on to round 2 now. So get your fresh sheet loaded, select round, which is emojis, and we're going to crack off very soon. Congratulations to Jordan and Berkey on the birth of their little boy Slate. Lots of love. The BD6 massive. Oh, congrats, guys. Bert and Nikki are out there watching as well. Hello. Right, so here we go. Are you ready for emojis? You're going to get on these ones. Let's just have a little look-see here. You're going to get 20 seconds. Are we ready? So, round 2, emojis. Question number 1. There we go. Remember, these are all films. These are all films. Question number 2, no, 20 seconds, you know. We're going to have a little break, then we'll recap the answers for those of you that are marking at home, don't worry. Question number 2 on screen here. Number 3 on screen. What is film number 3? What could that one be? That's number 3 right there. Invisible Rays, got it. Question number 4. Question number 4. Okay, and some of these might not be the title, they might just be a theme from the film. This is number 5. This is number 5. Some of them are literal, they are the title. Some of them are just messages or, you know, ideas within it, all right? That's number 5 on screen. Number 6. The dog's deciding to bark right now. She's been sleeping for hours, but now suddenly decides, shall we see if she wants to come up? They're films of all varieties. Films of all varieties. Coco, you gonna shut up? Come here, come on. Come on. Come on. It's number 7 on screen. Up. Up. Come on. Sorry, she's being a princess. She wants her moment in the limelight. It's number 7 on screen. Film number 8. Up there now. Film number 8. Number 8. Number 9. That's number 9 up there. Remember, these are all movies. And then finally, number 10 on screen. need to play that. Right, so that's done. That was Emoji Movies. How did you get on that one? I think they were all fairly easy. I've been quite kind to you on those ones. They weren't too hard. I'm going to recap them all again. If you do think you got them, press submit, ping that form in. Bob's your uncle, Fanny's your aunt. Not a bother. But if you do want another little recap, we're going to go top to bottom, 1 to 10. Are we ready? Off we trot. It's number 1. Number 1 on screen. 2. Question number 2. This is emojis round. Question 2. It's question number 3 on screen. Question 3. That's emoji question 3 on screen right now. It's number 4. Question 4. Number 4. Question 5. Number 5. Hi to Michael from Olivia. Question 6 is on screen now. Question 6. Nearly there. Oh, come on, we're on the way. We're home straight from round 2 here. Emoji film number 7. Shout out to the team from Dogs Go. Number 7 on screen. And any of the Holberries that are out there playing, and Nige and Seth, if they're out there as well, hello. Emoji question number 8 on screen. Richard, as a life coach, I'd expect you to be able to tell me how you wash a velvet jacket. It's number 8 on there. Number 9. Number 9. Happy 10th birthday, Liam. And then bringing emojis to a finish. It's question 10. Here we go. It's number 10. For round 2, which is emojis. That's it. There we are. Boom. Rounds 1 and 2 complete there. So, Bobby Love. Hi, mate. Bobby Love. So, we are going to have a little break now. Little break, don't worry. You've got about 3 minutes-ish. About 3 minutes. So if you want to nip to the loo, get another drink. You know, this is the time. You know, a couple of you saying you're thirsty in there. Me, I need to grab myself another one of these out the fridge. We'll be back for round number 4. No, we won't. Round number 3. We'll fucking hell. We're going to recap the answers to 1 and 2 after the break. Then we'll be back for round 3, which is catchphrase. Always goes down very well. and I will. Oh, Siobhan, yes. Me and Sam did gatecrash your wedding band. Apologies to that, but many, very happy anniversary to you out there. So, yes, many drinks were consumed that evening. Again, couple of minute break now. We'll be back. Here we go. Break number 1. Back with you in about 3 minutes. Stay safe, stay alert, stay refreshed.
If every day that you're confined you feel as if you've lost your mind, just wishing that your family would piss off, well, here's a little trick I found to turn that frown upside down. So listen closely, here's what works for me. Just a pint full of Pinot helps the quarantine go swell, helps the quarantine go swell, helps the quarantine go swell. Just a pint full of Pinot helps the quarantine go swell in the most inebriated way. The children haven't dressed in weeks, your husband, well, you barely speak. You cook and clean and slave away all day. A mother's work is never done, but fuck it, I just want some fun. So pour yourself another drinky booze. Just a pint full of Pinot helps the quarantine go swell, helps the quarantine go swell, helps the quarantine go swell. Just a pint full of Pinot helps the quarantine go swell. Yes, I drank a pint full, my hangovers are frightful. Tomorrow is another chuffing day.
Going to order us a spray tan machine.
Oh yeah, but when will we get it?
Next day delivery.
No, they say that, but it ain't.
Like,
no.
Let's ring Mark and see when he can get us one.
Hello.
Hello, Mark.
All right.
I need a spray tan machine.
She ain't joking.
It's hardly essential stuff, is it?
Have a look, Mark.
All right then.
Bye.
Lovely. Bye.
What would Mariah Carey be doing now? Exactly the same.
So this is an exercise that anyone can do at home. It's great for the back and the glutes. All you'll need is a chair. Position it right behind you and then get into squat position with your hands in front of you and lower yourself. Doesn't really matter what your butt looks like if the world's coming to an end now, does it?
There we go. Short, sweet, nice little 3-minute breaker there. I did a little shout out for Terry. I'm sorry. I'm out. Jeez. Right. So, we're going to recap the answers now to round 1 and 2. So, let me just bring the right little slides up here. Okay. So, if you're marking at home, we're going to do the answers to 1 and 2. If you've sent your answer sheets in on our website, we are going through and getting these marked, and they go up onto the results page. There's sometimes 1 or 2 little mistakes. Don't worry about it. Don't stress. As I say, there's no points for coming first. Send us a message. We'll fix it. All right? Simple as that. So, here we go. Question number 1 on Facemash, which was round number 1. Here we go. So, who was Julia Roberts blended with there? Does anyone get this one? Give us some shout outs in the comments. Come on. A little look. Who got this one? Guesses? It was Meryl Streep. Meryl Streep. Yes, there we go. Quite a few people got that one. Meryl Streep. Question number 2. Come on, everyone got this one. Meghan Markle. Who was Meghan blended with there? It's the fun prince, the people's prince, the one everyone wants on their stag do. It was, of course, Prince Harry. Yes, of course it was. Prince Harry. Easy, that one. Easy 1 point. That's my gift to you. There you go. You know, HRH. Or has he lost the HRH? I'm not sure. Yeah, he's not HRH anymore. Oh, this right here is an apex sexual predator. Who is Kevin Spacey blended with? It was Mr. Harvey Weinstein. Put it back in your pants. Hashtag me too. Harvey Weinstein mixed with Kevin Spacey there, everyone. Sexual terrorist. Harvey Weinstein. Question number 4. Who was Theresa May for the short time that she isn't running through fields of wheat? Who was she blended with there? It was, of course, D-Trump himself, the Trumpster, Donald Trump. Donald Trump. There we are. Of course it was. Of course it was. The Tango Man himself, D-Trump. Question number 5. This stumped quite a few of you. It wasn't Eddie Murphy who Jay-Z was face melded with here. It is star of the fantastic TV series Luther. It was Idris Elba. It was Idris Elba. Yeah, no, yeah. Sumita got it. Sumita got it. It was Idris Elba. Number 6. Who is Bono mixed with there? Who is Bono mixed with? It's the one-man guitar music machine. Of course, it's Ed Sheeran. Yes, yes. Ed Sheeran. Get it by the hair. Those flowing ginger locks. Mr. Ed Sheeran. Next up is number 7. Who was Charlie Sheen? Who was Charlie Sheen mixed with? Well, it's his replacement in 2.5 Men. It's Ashton Kutcher. Ashton Kutcher. Yeah, Lauren got it. Boom. Carol got it. There you are. Ashton Kutcher. That was number 7. Question number 8. Christoph Waltz, fantastic actor. Who is he blended with? It's Sherlock. It is Benedict Cumberbatch. Benedict Cumberbatch. There you go. Benedict. Quite a lot of people got that. Ryan Reynolds. I can see Ryan Reynolds, Adrienne, but no, it's Benedict. It is Benedict Cumberbatch. I mean, yeah, I do feel sorry for Sam having to mark Benedict Cumberbatch, but, you know, it's all good. Kiefer Sutherland, mixed with another star of the old espionage films. Yes, it was Pierce Brosnan. The hair and the jaw should give it away. Pierce Brosnan. Pierce Brosnan. Again, probably not an easy name for Sam to mark, so... but it's all right. It's got a house full of wine. Finally, Justin Bieber. Who was the Biebs mixed with? Anyone get that one? The Biebs. Yes, Thomas got it. Mr. Spoon got it. Sunita got it. Adrian got it. It is the trouser snake himself, Mr. Justin Timberlake. You got a little double Justin there for your Saturday evenings. So, Justin Timberlake mixed with Justin Bieber. That's the end of that one. We're going to recap emoji films now. Here we go. Here we go. Top to bottom, 1 to 10. Question number 1. Remember, these were all films. It was 4 weddings and a funeral. Classic. Classic. 4 weddings and a funeral. Let's get one on here. Question number 2 is E.T. E.T. So it's E.T. Phone Home there. That's part of the E.T. film. Number 3. Number 3. Anyone get this one? Come on. Brokeback Mountain. There we go. Brokeback Mountain. Number 4. Number 4. Who got this one? Again, this wasn't the title. This was part of the film. This is a big part of it. Anyone get this one? Come on. It is Castaway. Yes, there we go. Quite a few of them got that. Castaway. Question number 5. That Stanley Kubrick classic, Clockwork Orange. Clockwork Orange. Question number 6 was Blood Diamond with old DiCaprio with his fantastic Rhodesian accent. Blood Diamond, yep, everyone got that one. Question number 7. Everyone get this one? Number 7. Number 7. Silence of the Lambs. Yes, Silence of the Lambs. Question number 8. Lion King. Lion King. Yep, there we go. That was an easy one. Again, gift from me to you there. Lion King. Question number 9 was The Lord of the Rings. Get that? Wizard, elf, ring, volcano. There you go. Lord of the Rings. Yep. Lord of the Rings. Boom. Loads of you got that one. And then the last one is question number 10. 300. The Gerard Butler mythical classic 300. This is Sparta. Yes, of course it was. 300. Very, very well done there to everyone who got those right. Not easy, those emoji ones. Take a bit of thinking. Oh, Joy Statham's back. Hello, Joy. Dom, Joy is in the house. So now it's time for question. It's now time for round number 3, which is catchphrase. Before we do catchphrase, I do always like to give a lovely little shout out to my friend and yours, Mr. Paulie B. Paul draws all of the catchphrase graphics by hand every week, based on suggestions that I send over. If you want to get a cartoon of yourself, friend, whatever done, you can via the merch store. You can commission him, or you can check him out on Twitter at Paul's Cardtoons. Lots of you are getting them done because you're sending them in for shout outs every week. So really, really good stuff. He's a very, very talented man. He joined the after party last week, and we did a live Pictionary round, which I think everyone really enjoyed too. So, oh, these buds are getting me gas. Right, so are we ready? What we're going to do is you're going to see again pictures on your screen. You're going to get 20 seconds, 1 to 10. We're going to go through the whole thing twice. right? The whole thing twice. What you are going to do is you're going to write down 1 to 10. What is the phrase that those pictures are trying to tell? Okay. When I recap the answers on these, my answer is what it was. Okay. So here we go. Question number 1, round 3, which is catchphrase. Catchphrase round. Question number 1. Here we go. Mr. Chip's made it into this one, everybody. Give Mr. Chip a big hello. It's catchphrase number 1 on screen. Remember, say what you see. If you see it, say it. It's catchphrase number 2. Catchphrase 2 on screen. We've got between 900 and 1,000 teams playing again, which is amazing. Catchphrase 3 on screen. We are just tallying who perhaps didn't put the right round in for round number 1, but it's looking like we're near the 1,000 mark again, which is unbelievable. So thank you very, very much for joining. Catchphrase 3 is on screen. Number 4. Number 4's up there. Going on there. What's going on there? It's catchphrase number 5. Six. It's up there. 20 seconds. Number 7's on screen. Is on screen. Number 8. That's my post-lockdown look that you're getting now. It's number 8. Don't worry, Susan, if your pens run out, there's time to grab another because we're going to recap them in a little minute. It's a number 9 on screen now. Number 9 on screen, and then finally rounding the catchphrase round off, it's number 10. There we go. A few people are playing along, marking themselves. Had a little bit of problem with the website. I do apologise. As I say, you know, we threw the website together. Sam's not a web designer. We got it together, and you know, it works for the most part. So thank you for bearing with us. If you have had any problems logging in, it is just the sheer volume of people. It's gone pretty big this week. So there's a lot of people on there. Yes, some of those catchphrases are a little bit harder than others. If you could get 10 out of 10, it wouldn't always be a challenge, would it? So we're going to recap catchphrases 1 to 10. Here we go. Are you ready? Catchphrase number 1. It's number 2. Catchphrase 2 on screen. Number 3. Number 3's up there. What's Dan doing? This cartoon Dan doing with its pearly whites. Richard out there is a big fan of my pearly whites. Natural, mate. Oh, natural. Never had a brace. Never had a brace. Question number 4. Catchphrase number 5. It's number 5 on screen. Question number 6. Number 7. I think number 10's causing people to be a little difficulty, so make sure you keep an eye out for that one if you're struggling on 10. It's 7 on screen right now. It's number 8 on screen. Number 9. Number 9 is on there. Number 9. And then bringing it off, slightly trickier one, this. It is catchphrase number 10. Catchphrase 10. Leave that one up there for a couple more seconds. Boom, there we are. There's your catchphrases, 1 to 10 there. So that is round 3 catchphrase. So make sure you press that submit button, send it in. It's once you get 10, it might not be a phrase you use every day, but I'm pretty sure you would know it. A lot of people saying 10 out of 10. Boom, love that one. Could we have had a week without controversy on catchphrase? Probably not. But we'll see. Johnny, we are not down to Essex this week, I am afraid. Two Hearts did a live music round for us last week. We're giving them a little bit of a break. They are out there playing this evening. They can see your chats if you want to send them a little message, Johnny. Otherwise, it's now time for round number 4, which is the general knowledge round. So make sure you press submit on catchphrase, please. Press submit, send that one in. Just a quick point. Anyone who is putting in the chat, I think we might have got 9 instead of 8 in round 1 and 2, and etc. etc. I'll be honest with you, you're wasting your energy typing in the chat because we're not going to look at it right now. If you really want your scores to be right in the table, which is absolutely fine, send us a message after the quiz, because we're marking as we go. Sometimes mistakes get made. Sometimes it's because you lot do not know how to spell. I'll be honest with you. But that could be my fault for encouraging you to knock these back. So I want everyone to give me a little cheers. Thank you. Cheers. There we go. Raise your glasses. Cheers. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. Thank you for joining me on this lovely Saturday. We're going to go to general knowledge now. So unfortunately, that means you're going to have to check out this rig for the next 9 questions. And then I do have a little guest joining me for another. Hello from Hungary. We think we are the furthest away. We have some people in Hollywood, I think, in Hollywood, California. We also have people in Dubai. How far is the flight to Dubai? It's probably not a good way to judge distance, is it really? Thinking about it, because sometimes they don't just fly straight. No. We've got Dubai, we've got California, we've got some East Coast as well. We've got the Bahamas in. Are our friends from the Philippines in today as well? New Zealand. Yeah, we've got all Australia. Thomas King says Australia. Well, you know, it's either very late or very early for you. Yeah, no, we've got the Bahamas in. Very good. We've got people in the Netherlands, Spain. We've even got people from as far afield as North Wales joining us this evening. Let's crack on. General knowledge. 9 questions from me. Then I've got a guest to read out. Question number 10. So, are we ready? General knowledge, which is number 4. Question number 1. Who starred as the leading role in the Iron Man trilogy? The most recent Iron Man films. Who had the leading role? Who had that leading role in Iron Man? See, there's a lot of people here that are going, oh my god, I know exactly who it is, but I'm just not, I don't know his name. You've got to put his name down. Question number 2. Which famous model was knocked into the River Thames in the 2016 Absolutely Fabulous movie? So, Ab Fab movie 2016. Which famous model was knocked into the River Thames? Put the answers in the chat. You're off, son. Bye. Don't do it. There's no points for getting it right, but people are trying to have a bit of a laugh on a Saturday night. So, off your trot. Brick. Question 3. Which movie character famously said, "A census taker once tried to test me. I ate his liver with some fava beans and a nice Chianti"? Which famous movie character once said, "A census taker once tried to test me. I ate his liver with some fava beans and a nice Chianti"? Who was that? The character. I'm looking for the character name on that one. Question number 4. Number 4. So we obviously can't go on holiday very much, I'm afraid. But if you were to travel to this mainland European country, which country is it that is on the same time, which is in the same time as the UK? So which mainland European country is on the same time as the UK? Think about that one. Which mainland European country is on the same time as the UK? Question number 5. Which band had a hit in the 1990s with Champagne Supernova? Which band had a hit in the 90s with Champagne Supernova? Neem's asking if I'm copying Jay. No. This is Dan's pub quiz. I mean, there's only so many ways you can do a quiz. Does he have live music, videos, pictures? No, he doesn't normally get the questions and answers right. Sorry. Question number 6. Who was the creator of the Muppets? Who was the creator of the Muppets? That was number 6. Who is the creator of the Muppets? Question number 7. Who stars as Mary Poppins in the 2018 version Mary Poppins Returns? So, Mary Poppins Returns. Who was Mary Poppins? Obviously, first time round, it was the fabulous Julie Andrews. That's in 2018 for the Mary Poppins Returns remake. Who played Mary Poppins? Question number 8. True or false, this one. So true or false? Men have one less rib than women. So males have one less rib. Males have one less rib than women. True or false? Guy, it's not your birthday. Cheers to you there, mate. So true or false, men have one less rib than women. And then question number 9. What is an indoor cycling stadium called? So what's the stadium for indoor cycling called? There we go. Cool, so that's 1 to 9 from me. Question number 10 this week is going to be read out by friend and fan of the quiz. Thank you to Lisa for helping to sort this one out. He doesn't introduce himself. I think he's a bit new to this. He is one of the younger faces and rising stars of Coronation Street. He plays a character called Corey Brent, who I believe is caught up in some kind of sexting scandal, sending some naughty videos around his school. So for question number 10, I'm going to hand you over to the wonderful Max Evans.
If you're enjoying Dan's pub quiz and are able to spare a few quid, please do support this incredible cause and donate now. Right, here is the question. True or false? Humans share around 50% of the same genetics with a banana. Very interesting.
So that was Max there. Plays Corey in Corrie, one of the new faces on the cobbles. You know, we're bringing people in. You know, it's just a bit of a laugh. Someone else, a different voice, a different face. Hey, we've got some fabulous people in the pipelines for future weeks, so do keep supporting. So just to recap that, Max asked, is it true or false that humans share approximately 50% of the same genetics as a banana? That's it. That's general knowledge done. So we're going to recap all of those 1 to 10. We're not going to hang on to them too much. We're going to rattle through. If you've got them all, press submit, send it in. Put your feet up, grab a drink, relax, you know, have a party. Otherwise, here we go. Question number 1. Who starred as the leading role in the Iron Man trilogy? So, who was the leading role? Who played the leading role, sorry, in the Iron Man trilogy? Question number 2. Which famous model was knocked into the River Thames in the 2016 movie Absolutely Fabulous? Which model was knocked into the River Thames in the 2016 movie Absolutely Fabulous? Or as what's his name, John Barrowman would say, absolutely fabulous! Question number 3. Which movie character famously said, "A census taker once tried to test me. I ate his liver with some fava beans. I had a nice Chianti." Question number 4. Which mainland European country is in the same time as the UK? Which mainland European country is in the same time as the UK? Question number 5. Which band had a hit in the 90s with Champagne Supernova? Which band had a hit in the 90s with Champagne Supernova? Question number 6. Who was the creator of The Muppets? Who was the creator of The Muppets? Question number 7. Who stars as Mary Poppins in the 2018 film Mary Poppins Returns? Mary Poppins Returns. Question number 8. True or false? Men have one less rib than women. True or false? Men have one less rib than women. Question number 9. What's an indoor cycling stadium called? What is an indoor cycling stadium called? And then finally, Max is going to read question number 10 for us one more time. Here we go. Hand over to Max.
If you're enjoying Dan's pub quiz and are able to spare a few quid, please do support this incredible cause and donate now. Right, here is the question. True or false? Humans share around 50% of the same genetics with a banana. Very interesting.
So the key bit of information that Max did leave out of his video there was the incredible cause that you're all donating towards is, of course, our NHS charities. So there is a Just Giving link at the bottom of every page on the website. I do also email it around tomorrow, so you can make a donation and support the quiz. I don't charge you for this. You don't have to pay to come towards it. If you've made donations, fantastic. Thank you very much. We're very nearly at the 3K mark. Look, it's no Captain Tom, but I am, I'm trying. I'm doing what I can. If you do head over to our merchandise store, buy some glasses, t-shirts, your own very KFC style cushion, then all the proceeds from that also do go on to the Just Giving page too. So thank you very much to everyone who has donated and does keep donating. That is the end of round 4 general knowledge. So we are now coming up to quick break number 2. So you've got, again, about 3 minutes. Nip off, grab yourself a drink, nip to the loo, do whatever you want to do. These 3 minutes are yours. I will see you back here very soon.
I am missing it. My nails are terrible. And today I thought I'd stick some slap on just to lift the spirits, stick some eyelashes on, stick some blusher on and feel a bit GC. And
Dave, come and have a drink.
Schooner of new, thanks.
Sorry, mate. No dogs allowed.
That's a guide dog, mate.
Guide dog? Guide dogs are either German Shepherds or Labradors.
What are they giving me?
Give that man a new.
Just do not panic, okay? Come on, people, let that train.
Good man. You know,
if it was real.
I'd be the last one out in
Do not run
situations.
and do not
No,
panic.
this is my job description. That is what I
Leave your
do.
personal possessions. Come on.
Really bad hangover, so if you aren't willing to have a sensible conversation, I'm just going to shut the curtains.
You taking the moral fucking high ground? Is that what you're doing?
Okay, as I say, I'm going to close these now.
You think that's going to stop me?
I'm closing them now.
You think I give a fuck?
About to close.
You're a bunch
Closing.
of fucking vandals, and I call the police, but I want to deal with you myself.
And they're
I will deal with you.
He's gone.
Alexa, when will lockdown be over?
According to Boris Johnson, you can go to work, but don't go. You can also exercise more, but don't go out. Work from home, but go to work, not by public transport, but don't go. To be completely honest, Matt, I have no fucking idea. Just stay at home.
What's your favorite Bible story?
When Jesus made the water into wine.
Yes, that was a miracle, wasn't it?
Yes.
And what does the story about Jesus making the water into wine teach us?
When you run out of wine, get on your knees and pray.
Told you. 3 short and sweet minutes, bringing us back to the quiz. Back here, everyone. There was some tool in the chat, I think his name was Dan Wilkinson. It seemed to be that he was pretending that he was this Dan. So he's gone. So yeah, again, you know, trying to keep the chat monitored this week. So, you know, hopefully it's flowing much nicer. So we are going to recap question round 3 and 4, which is catchphrase and general knowledge. I am now out of my Dan's Pub Quiz wine glass. I know there's a lot of you sporting these this evening. I think everyone who's bought one of these has commented how good a glass it is. I am onto the red wine now. The beers are finished. You know, apologies if I was a bit gassy on there. You knock them back as quickly as I do, it tends to come back up. But no, I'm this week I'm on a lovely drop of Nero d'Avola. It's a Sicilian grape. One of these bottles is going to feature in the Smashed Grape boxes for any of you out there that have supported our new venture, which is Smashed Grapes. Look, if you don't want to buy a wine crate, you know, no bother. Give us a little like on Facebook and Instagram, because Sam, our resident wine expert, is going to be giving out tips on how to beat the supermarket wine aisle, and also how to order the best stuff when we get to restaurants, how to cheat a restaurant wine menu, basically. You can get this particular bottle, came from Aldi, but I tell you what, it's one of the best wines that you'll get in there. So you don't want to take out a Smash Grape subscription, but you do want, you know, to buy yourself some decent wine. Do check us out on Insta and Facebook, because we're going to be giving you loads of hints and tips as we carry on. Statman, I will get a whiskey glass on there tomorrow. I'll put a whiskey glass out tomorrow for you. Right, he's on the red. Cheers, everyone. Anyone who's watched this quiz before, I know we've got a few newbies. When I start hitting the red, I tend to put a bottle away in about 40 minutes, and I get a little bit leery by the end of it. But it's Saturday night, you know, here we go. So, code red. Here we go. We're going to recap. Recap. What are we recapping? Catchphrase. No, catchphrase first. Right, here we go. Are we ready? Here are the answers to catchphrase. So, anyone who's asking, sorry, the websites. So for the wine, if anyone's interested, it's smashedgrapes.co.uk. I'll give you the code a little bit later on, but if you use the code Dan's Pub Quiz, not only will you get £10 off your first case, I'm going to throw you a bottle of Prosecco in there. So you're going to get 7 bottles of wine at the end of next week for 50 quid. You can't get much better than that, can you? Nicola asks, how do I get a ticket for the after party? Again, go to my website, danspubquiz.co.uk, click on the online store, buy yourself a ticket to the after party. As soon as the quiz finishes, I'll send you the Zoom link. Are we good? We're good. So, right, here we go. Question number 1 on Catchphrase. Mr. Chip featured this week, so it was, of course, Chip off the old block. Chip off the old block. There we go. Chip off the old block. Question number 2. The straw that broke the camel's back. The straw that broke the camel's back. Paper, obviously. This is 2020, after all. We do use paper straws here at Dan's Pub Quiz. Question number 3. Wake up and smell the coffee. Wake up and smell the coffee. Yep, wake up and smell the coffee. Question number 4. Blessing in disguise. I would imagine Sam will have accepted Chip off the block, but he has the marking's already done, so he'll have accepted what he accepted. Flogging a dead horse. Question number 5. Flogging a dead horse. Flogging a dead horse. Bobby Love. Wine is never dead. You know what I mean? 6. Cutting a long story short. Cutting a long story short. If you don't want to get yourself quality wines delivered straight to your door, Bobby, you be a chump and pay over the odds like everyone else. But the Smash Grapes lot, no. Question 7. Cost an arm and a leg. Costs an arm and a leg. Cost an arm and a leg. Question number 8. Good things come to those who wait. Good things comes to those who wait. Sam, if you think that's if you think £10 a bottle is too much, then crack on, no bother. Just take the hints and tips we share out. Question number 9: making a mountain out of a molehill. Making a mountain out of a molehill. And finally, number 10 that some of you struggle with, it was bolt out of the blue. Bolt out of the blue. There you go. Juju66 got it. I think some of you got this at the minute. There we go. There we are. Awesome. There we go. That was the answers, top to bottom, for the catchphrase round. Now, yes, of course, Aldi and Lidl do sell wine at £4, as most of you are throwing into the chat here. Of course they do. I'm going to give you a very quick piece of education here. Take this for free. Duty in the UK, that we all know gets announced when the red briefcase comes out. Duty on a bottle of wine is set. Doesn't matter how much it costs, it's set. And it's about £2.50-ish, right? Doesn't matter if it's a premium or the budget crap, yeah? £2.50. So when you're buying a bottle of wine for £5, you're only getting about 60 pence-ish on the wine inside it. So if you just up your budget a little bit, you're getting infinitely more spent on the wine, so you're getting a slightly better quality. If you want to read a little bit more about that, head over to smashgrapes.co.uk, click on the blog. We've got quite a few messages out there as well. And anyone who goes, I don't care, the £5 wine, you know, it's lovely, I like drinking it. That small amount of wine that gets put in the bottle, whilst it still tastes good, and if you like it, work away, not a problem. You're just screwing the farmers and the farmhands. So we're going to recap the answers now to general knowledge. So here we go. Question number 1. Who starred as the leading role in the Iron Man trilogy? It was Robert Downey Jr. Robert Downey Jr. Question number 2. Which famous model was knocked into the River Thames in the 2016 movie Absolutely Fabulous? It was, of course, Kate Moss. Kate Moss. Question number 3. Which movie character famously said, "A census taker once tried to test me. I ate his liver with some fava beans and a nice Chianti"? It was Hannibal Lecter. Hannibal Lecter. Yes, correct. Question number 4. In which mainland European country is the time the same as the UK? Portugal. Yes, correct. It is Portugal. The time is the same in Portugal as it is in the UK. Which band had a hit in the 90s with Champagne Supernova? Boom, Oasis. Question number 6. Who was the creator of The Muppets? Who was the creator of The Muppets? It was Jim Henson. Jim Henson. So, Mel, the question was mainland Europe. Mainland Europe. Mainland Europe. Question number 7. Who stars as Mary Poppins in the 2018 Mary Poppins Returns? It was Emily Blunt. Yes, of course it was. Emily Blunt. Question number 8. True or false? Men have one less rib than women. Do men have one less rib than women? No, they do not. No, they do not. It is false. That's false. False. Question number 9. What is an indoor cycling stadium called? It's a velodrome. Velodrome. And then Max Evans for question number 10 asked us, true or false, humans share approximately 50% of the same genetics as a banana. It's actually true. It's true. We share approximately 58% of the same genetics as bananas. Yes, that is true. That's a true fact. Not a Donald Trump fact. True fact. That is legit. 58% of human DNA is identical to that of a banana. Question number 8 was men have one less rib than women. That was false. So 8 was a false, 10 was true. So there you go. That was the round number 4, general knowledge. So we are now moving on swiftly on. Approximately 50%. So yeah, it's about 58. So it's fine. So question round number 5 is album covers. Album covers. So what you are going to see on screen now, you are going to get 20 seconds of you're going to get 20 seconds of an album cover. Okay. Now, given that a lot of album sales fell off the face of the planet with the birth of streaming, some of these are what you would consider to be classic albums. But I think anyone should know what these albums are. You know, if you enjoy listening to music, you should know any of these albums. I have put in 2 or 3 slightly more recent ones, you know, kind of pop, slightly more pop kind of albums, recent ones, just so that there's a bit of variety, but there's a good few decades, reflected here. So you're going to see the picture. Some of them have the title of the album on because I couldn't Photoshop it off because I'm not a graphic designer, but there are no artist names. So what you need to do is you just need to tell me who is the artist behind the album, okay? So you're going to get 20 seconds, 10 questions, album covers, artist. I don't want the album because some of them have the album name on it. I want to know the artist, please. Just the artist. Are we ready? Question number 1. Here we go. I have obviously slightly doctored these, so my face will appear instead of some of the more famous faces that you're used to. Are we ready? 20 seconds. Question number 1. Artist, please. Remember, artist behind the album. Number 2. Number 2 on screen. Remember, I just want the artist, please. Don't want the title of the album. I just want the artist. Right. Some people have just got to be knobheads, haven't they? Answers in the chat, you get pissed off. Question number 3 on screen. Bye, hun. It's 3 on screen. Now it's number 4. Question 4. The whole Jim Henson, James Henson will sort it out, alright? Don't stress. Saturday night, have a drink. You might get lucky tonight. Question 5 on screen. Question 5. Little hint, this is one of the more recent albums. Question number 6. I mean, I say recent, I just mean like this decade. I'm pretty sure Sam is enough wine deep to just, as long as Henson was in there, he'll take it. It's number 7. Artist, please, for number 7. Number 8 on screen. Who's that cheeky chap right there? Like a right troublemaker. Number 8. There. Cower at my graphic design genius. Question number 9. Couldn't even match the ears up. Shoddy. Shoddy. That's question number 9. Any fans of Family Guy out there might get this one. It's question number 9. And then finishing the round off, it's number 10. Album number 10. That Shelley knows it. Shelley had her virtual hen do yesterday in Stockport! Big shout out to Shelley. Big love to Shelley there. She knows that it's sweet, sweet GD. We're going to recap those very, very shortly. There we go. That was our run through 1 to 10. If you think you got it, submit the form in. Otherwise, we're going to go back to question number 1. We're going to do the recap. Be bold. Send it in. You know, don't worry about it. Just go for it. Are we ready for our recap? Is it tomorrow, Shelley? Oh, I thought it was yesterday. Sorry, Shelley's hen do is tomorrow. Have a lovely hen do, Shelley. Here we go. Are we ready? Question number 1, recap, off we pop. Question number 1. Danny Lopez says, ¿Qué mierda es esta? Es música. It's the albums, music albums. Say the artist. ¿Cómo se llama la artiste? Number 2. Número 2. Danny, número 2. Question 3 on screen. Number 3. Ooh, I'm bad. Question number 4. Number 4. It's 5. Album 5. Number 6 on screen. Number 6. Number 7 on screen. Number 7. Mr. Bojangles thinks they're easy. They're all easy if you know the answers, mate. It's number 7 on screen. It's number 8 up there now. Number 8. Number 9 on screen. And then, last but not least, it's question number 10. Album 10 on screen. Who is the artist? So, make sure you've got the 10 artists written down, or as many of them as you could guess, and then submit it, send it in. Send it on in for us to get marked. There we go. Right. Have a look here. Right. Yes, Dominic, I do share approximately 98% of the same DNA as a glass of red wine. I'll drink to that one. So Bobby Love says that was a tough round. Some of you out there saying it was too easy. Look, like I've said many, many times, quizzes are easy if you know the answers. Like to do a little bit of a mix, you know, mixing it around there. So that was that's it. That's round 6 done. I'm just pointing across to my my glamorous assistant. That's it, isn't it? No, it's not. That's round 5. I've still got one more round to go. That was the end of round 5, everybody. I still have round 6 to go, which is cocktails. Yes. Oh, so you can't get the staff these days. You know, part of the job relies on me getting a little bit pissed, which does often result in me losing where I am, and I require my good lady over there to keep me on track. She's not paying attention this evening.
Sorry.
Duh. Right, so we are now going to move on to the classic cocktails round. So this is round 6. Round 6. 1 second. Oh, nice that. So, question number 1 in round 6. What I'm going to show you now is I'm going to show you the classic recipes for some cocktails. So you're going to get 10 cocktails. I'm going to tell you roughly what goes in them and how they're served. You need to give me the name of that cocktail, right? Before any of you start giving me a hell of a load of crap, right? These were all based on the BBC recipes. It actually has a cocktail section, which is quite strange, but it does. So these were all the recipes collected from there based on what is in these drinks. Okay, so are we ready? Gin will fix it. Give me a big shout out. Love it. Thank you. So, are we ready? Question: you're going to get, you're actually going to get 40 seconds with each of these pictures because I've got to read them out. All right. So I'm going to turn the background music down a little bit. I'm going to read it out. You just need to, tell me what the cocktail is. Don't Google it. You're only cheating yourself. You know. What's the matter? You know, what's the matter with you? Are we ready? Question number 1 for cocktails. I'm going to tell you the recipe. You tell me what the cocktail is. Are we ready? I mean, I did just tell everyone what website I got them from. I get that. But have a little bit of self-control. You know what I mean? Don't be Googling them. You're only cheating yourselves down. You know, you're letting yourselves down and the rest of the team down. Are we ready? Here we go. So, I'm making you a cocktail. I'm going to use fresh orange, a double vodka. I'm going to whack a dash of bitters in there. And I'm going to garnish that with a slice of fresh orange. What cocktail have you asked me to make? I am serving it in a highball glass as well. Serving it in a highball. Fresh orange, double vodka, a dash of bitters, and a slice of orange on the side. 100% my real teeth. So, the cocktail number 2 that you ordered is going to have a double vodka. It's going to have a single schnapps. If you're here in the UK, that's going to be an Archer's. I'm going to top that up with cranberry juice. I'm going to shake it over ice, serve it with a wedge of lime in any glass that I can find. No, not a specific one. Just going to throw it in there. Yeah, throw that in any glass. Double vodka, schnapps. Question number 3 here. I'm going to take some white rum, fresh lime, sugar syrup, mint and soda water. I'm going to muddle it all together, pour it into a highball. I'm going to top it with a little bit of fresh mint. So I'm going to put white rum, fresh lime, sugar syrup, mint and soda water all together. And I'm going to serve it in a highball glass. No, Zoe, you can't have pictures of the cocktails. Someone on the chat called Zoe. Not Zoe, as in the room, Zoe. Question number 4. I'm going to take some vodka, some triple sec or Cointreau, either, an orange liqueur. I'm going to add cranberry juice and I'm going to serve it in a martini glass with a squeeze of lime and probably a bit of orange peel. So vodka, triple sec or Cointreau. I'm going to top that up with cranberry juice. I'm going to serve it in a martini glass with a squeeze of lime and some orange peel. That's question number 4. Don't worry, as with everything else, we are going to recap all of these. Question number 5. I'm going to take some whiskey or bourbon. I'm going to put a dash of bitters in it. I'm going to mix it up with some sugar, pop it on some ice, and serve it with a twist of orange rind. And I'm going to put that in a short tumbler, like a whiskey glass. So whiskey or bourbon, a dash of bitters, some sugar. Serve that with a bit of orange rind in a short whiskey tumbler. What is cocktail number 5 that you've ordered? You're not going to be leathered mixing your drinks like this. Telling you. Barman Dan, he'll keep serving, but you're going to have a bad head tomorrow. So for cocktail number 6, I'm going to take some vodka, Kahlua. Tia Maria also works. I'm going to whack in a shot of espresso. I'm going to shake that over cold ice, and I'm going to serve it in a martini glass and drop a couple of coffee beans on the top. Bit of Salt Bay drop on there. I'm going to drop the beans. I'm going to flick the beans into the martini glass. Vodka, Kahlua or Tia Maria, and some fresh espresso. Barman Dan, giving you what you want. Question number 7. So for cocktail 7, I'm going to take some gin, some Campari, and some Martini Rosso. I'm going to whack that together. I'm going to serve it in a short tumbler with a slice of orange. Slice of orange. Ray, I said flick the bean. Flick. Number 7, gin, Campari, Martini Rosso or sweet martini, sweet vermouth in a short tumbler with some orange. Number 8, I'm going to take some pineapple juice, some white rum, top it off with either coconut cream or coconut milk, and I'm going to serve that with a slice of fresh pineapple. Might even throw a sparkler in. And I'm going to whack it into one of those lovely hurricane glasses. So those are those lovely bell-shaped glasses. Pineapple juice, white rum, coconut cream or coconut milk. And I'm going to serve it all with a slice of pineapple in a hurricane glass. Number 9, I'm going to take a double tequila, a single Cointreau or orange liqueur, some fresh lime juice, and a load of ice. And I'm going to serve it in a salt-rimmed glass. Yes, so I am going to rim the glass. Sam, I said espresso. I didn't say espresso, unless people are spelling it with an X, in which case you are bad people. So yes. I'm going to take a double tequila, a single Cointreau, some fresh lime. I'm going to shake that all with a load of ice. I'm going to serve it in a salt-rimmed glass. And then finally, for number 10, if you're still standing at the bar, I'm going to take a large tequila. I'm going to fill it with orange juice. I'm going to whack a bit of grenadine in there. I'm going to very, very carefully layer this to get that ombre look. I will not be stirring this. This cocktail. I'm going to take a large tequila, some orange juice, and I'm going to whack some grenadine in there. I'm going to be very careful to layer it for that ombre look. I am not going to stir this. I am not going to stir this one. Right, that was cocktails. How did you get on with that one? How did you find it? Gonna recap all of these 1 to 10, and that's gonna be the quiz done. We're gonna take another short break, then we'll come back to recap the answers. Beef on Steak asks, where can I get a KFC pillow? We design these specially. Head over to my merchandise store. You can buy your very own one. So here we go. Recap 1 to 10 of cocktails. You are walking into Dan's bar right now. Dan, the man, is stood there ready to take your order. Are we ready? Off we go. So for cocktail number 1, I'm going to take some fresh orange juice. I'm going to whack a double vodka, a splash of bitters, and I'm going to garnish it with a slice of orange. It's not a vodka orange. There is an actual name for this. It is a cocktail. In the same way that a Cuba Libre is not just a rum and coke. This is a legit cocktail. Fresh orange, double vodka, dash of bitters, garnished with some orange. We are not on the answers recap. Put answers in the chat. Bye, hun. Question number 2. I'm going to take a double vodka, a single schnapps. I'm going to top that up with cranberry juice. I'm going to shake it, whack a wedge of lime in there, and I'm going to put it in whatever glass you want. Doesn't need to be in a specific one, all right? Just pour in whatever you want to drink it out of. Double vodka, single schnapps, cranberry juice. Number 3, I'm going to get a cocktail shaker. I'm going to whack some white rum, some fresh lime, some sugar syrup, and some mint. I'm going to muddle it all together. I'm going to pour that in a glass. I'm going to top it up with soda water and whack a bit of fresh mint on the top. So we're going to have mint, fresh lime, sugar syrup, white rum, and soda water. What is that cocktail? What is that cocktail? I don't need a straw for my bottle, Ryan. That's the bottle done once I've drank this glass. Question number 4. I'm going to have some vodka, some triple sec or Cointreau. I'm going to fill it up with cranberry juice. Going to serve that in a martini glass. Squeeze of fresh lime and the peel of some orange in there. Vodka, orange liqueur, cranberry juice. Serve it in a martini glass. Squeeze a lime and some orange peel. Cocktail number 4. Number 5, I'm going to take some whiskey or some bourbon. A dash of bitters, some sugar, mix that all up, and I'm going to serve it in a short tumbler with a twist of orange rind. So yeah, some whiskey or bourbon, a dash of bitters, some sugar, and a bit of orange rind in there. Might burn it, might not, who knows? But I'm going to whack that in a short tumbler glass. Question number 6. I'm going to take some vodka, some Kahlua or Tia Maria. I'm going to drop an espresso in there. I'm going to shake that up over cold ice and whack it into a martini glass. And I'm going to salt bay some coffee beans on there. I'm going to sit here and I'm going to flick the beans into that martini glass. Boom. Vodka, Kahlua and espresso shaken over ice and served into a martini glass. Number 7, I'm going to take some gin, some Campari, and some Martini Rosso. Okay, I am going to serve that in a short tumbler with some orange. This is a cocktail that is 100% alcohol. There is no mixer in this. Gin, Campari, Martini Rosso, with a slice of orange. Cracking cocktail. If you've never tried one of these, get yourself on it, and I promise you, you'll be twice as pissed as I ever have been on a Saturday night. Fantastic cocktail, number 7. William says he's drinking number 6 now. Cheers, William. So, for number 8, I'm going to take some pineapple juice, white rum. I'm going to whack in some coconut cream or some coconut milk. I'm going to serve that with a load of ice, a slice of pineapple in one of those lovely hurricane glasses, you know, lovely curvy hurricane glass there. Gonna drop that one in there. Greg's on the Beefeater Blood Orange. Oof, lovely drop. Greg, if I can recommend something, try the Malfi. Try the Malfi gin. Get that in an orange. Oh, fantastic gin, that. Fantastic gin. Question number 9. We're going to take a double tequila, a Cointreau, and a load of fresh lime juice. And I'm going to serve that in a salt-rimmed glass. I'm going to drink a double tequila, single Cointreau, some fresh lime juice in a salt-rimmed glass. Yes, I just said the word rim to a couple of thousand people. Rimming the glass. Katie is not enjoying the fact that I have some moderators in the chat this week. But do you know what, Katie? Sorry, love. You can go somewhere else if you don't like it. So question 10, I'm going to take a good measure of tequila, like a double or a triple tequila. I'm going to whack that up with orange juice. I'm going to put some grenadine in there. But I'm going to be very, very careful to keep those layers in there for that ombre look. I'm not going to stir this. I'm glad you enjoy it, Katie. Glad you're enjoying it. Yeah, big tequila. Big tequila. Top it up with orange juice. Grenadine in there. Really careful to get that ombre look. And I'm not going to stir it. I'm not going to stir this one. I'm just going to give you it as it is. Are we ready? Boom! That's the quiz done. That's another Saturday in lockdown done. Dance Pub quiz. 6 rounds, 10 questions. Off we pop. No bother. So, that's it. There we're done. We're going to take a short break now. You've got slightly longer this time because the more beers you get in you, the more pee you have to go and do. David, why isn't the leaderboard updating? I'll be honest with you, mate. Not entirely sure right now. We will look into it, but we are obviously quite busy marking and stuff, so it could just be a little bit of lag on the internet there. That's rounds 1 to 6 done. Thank you very much. We're going to take about a 4-minute break now, but when we come back, we're going to recap the answers to everything else. A couple of little things I want to say. First off, thank you very, very much to everyone that has got behind the new venture that I've mentioned before, which is Smash Grapes. So it's a wine subscription service, 6 bottles to your door every month. Quality, really nice wines. You know, these are merchant quality wines. They're not stuff you're going to get in supermarkets. There's nothing wrong with the supermarket stuff. That's not what I'm saying. But if you enjoy your wines, you want to try some familiar favourites, but some new things as well. Our resident sommelier wine expert Sam is picking out wines for you every month. As a big thank you to everyone that signs up from Dan's Pub Quiz, I've personally put a bottle of Prosecco in every case as well. If you use the code Dan's Pub Quiz 10, you're going to get that £10 off your case and an extra bottle. And you know what? If you don't want to buy wine, that's fine. I'm not pressuring anyone into it. But if you've had a lovely time doing Dan's Pub Quiz, you're going to play again in the next couple of weeks. Why not give me a little bit of support? Like my Facebook or my Instagram. It's Smash Grapes UK. Doesn't cost you a penny, does it? But you've had a lovely couple of hours on a Saturday night. If you want wine, great. If you don't, just give us a bit of a share. You never know. You might learn something. We might show you how to win at the wine aisle in the supermarket, or next time you're in a restaurant, trying to impress your Tinder date, ordering something nice that's not just the cheapest one on the menu. So we're going to take, about a 4-minute break now. When we come back, we're going to recap the answers to album covers and cocktails, and then that'll be the quiz done. I'll see you in a couple of minutes. I am going to nip to the loo, and I'm also going to nip to the bar. Speak to you very, very soon. thanks for supporting our new venture, which is Smashed Grapes. Smashed Grapes supports Dan's Pub Quiz, so if you are interested in getting 6 bottles of wine delivered straight to your door every month, do please take a look at our website. You can use the promo code DANSPubQuiz10. That'll not only get you that £10 off your first case, but I do also have a few bottles of Prosecco left that I'm personally putting in to that case for you too. So if you can check us out and give us some support, we really, really appreciate it. Thank you.
If you're like me and wear glasses, having to wear a face mask while being very socially responsible is quite annoying, because my glasses are fogging up all the time. Also, you can't tell if people are laughing at each other's jokes. So, in preparation of the de-escalation and the pub's reopening, we have invented the Barmaster 2000. I've now connected it to my smartwatch by the Bluetooth. So when I want a drink, the Barmaster 2000 automatically opens. I'll show you again. Okay, drink responsibly during lockdown, and let's look forward to the pubs reopening.
Fuck off! I'm running low on the will to live right now, but I'm not going blah every 5 minutes, am I?
Hey guys, I'm Figgy Poppleton Rice, and I am super excited to introduce to you the Clean Eating Burger, which I've helped develop in collaboration with KFC. Yummo. Now, the bun is just simply a white cauliflower. Cut the cauliflower in half, 2 halves. Now, this wouldn't be KFC without chicken, because everyone knows that's what the K stands for. Here we have a boiled chicken breast, simply spiralized, like so. Easy. Now, on to my favourite part, the delicious ice cube relish. A little figgy tip for you guys, I always keep my ice cubes in the freezer just because it gives them that extra crunchy taste. So just put them in here and pulse. It's literally done. Hashtag getting figgy with it. Here we have some raw baby kale. Oh gosh, I could literally marry kale. And to top it all off, we have some unsweetened almond yogurt. It's Julian's favourite. Woof. Now, it's assembly time. I've got here this Scandinavian serving board. Now, usually with my serving boards, I like to get my Norwegian wood from Finland, but as long as it's from somewhere in Scandinavia, it should be fine. Cauliflower bun, raw baby kale, spiralized chicken, ice relish, unsweetened almond yogurt, and to top it off, everyday, all-natural Guatemalan milled chia seeds. And voila, there you have it. The KFC Clean... Ah!
Nothing satisfies like the dirty Louisiana. It's finger-licking good.
A little bit slow off the mark there, but we're back. That's it. There we go. Break done. Let me just close this down a second. There we are. Bring it. Right. So that's the quiz done. I still need to recap the answers. Yes, Zoe is very much right there. We do need to recap the answers, but before before we do that, there's one shout out that I didn't get round to doing that I really should have. So quick little shout out there. Sign Kate. Happy wedding anniversary. I think it's 5 years. Kate, I don't know how you've put up with him for so long. Wasn't part of the Taylor clan at this point, so I wasn't there to enjoy the party, but many happy returns. Hope you've had a lovely time in lockdown. Happy anniversary, sign Kate. So we're going to recap the answers now to album covers. Are we ready? Album covers. Oh, tell you what, so much grief going on in the chat tonight. You will have noticed I've got a couple of moderators because it has the last few weeks got a little bit out of control. We're just keeping tabs on it. Are we ready to recap the answers? It's round 5, which is album covers. Are we ready? Off we pop. So, album number 1, it was Rumours by Fleetwood Mac. Fleetwood Mac. That was the artist we were looking for there. Fleetwood Mac. Number 2. This is, of course, Nirvana. Given that it is YouTube, I have blotted out the baby's penis that is on the front of this album cover. But it's Nirvana. Family Fortunes, unfortunately, isn't happening this week. It's coming back next week, don't worry. Number 3, it's... ow! Check my bad self. It's Michael Jackson with Bad. Michael Jackson. There we go. MJ himself. Never proven guilty in a court of law. Michael Jackson. Number 4, it's Adele. It's Adele. This was, I think, 21. 21, I think. It's Adele. It is Adele. For number 4. Number 5. Play this a lot on a Thursday night for our NHS heroes. It's David Bowie with his album Heroes. David Bowie. Look, if 2 hearts are out there listening, the public are commenting. They want the live music back. Question number 6. Did anyone get this one? The clue was the Fame on the sunglasses. Who got this one? Question number 6. Are we ready? Lady Gaga. That's it. There we go. Lady Gaga. Number 7. Number 7. The group on this. It was Oasis. Oasis. Yep. Number 8, slightly more modern. It was, of course, Ollie Murs, the cheeky chappy himself. Ollie Murs. Yep. There you go. Quite a few of you got this one. Number 9. It's News of the World by Queen. Queen. We go. News of the World, Queen. And then finally, number 10. It was Amy Winehouse for Back to Black. Amy Winehouse. Yeah, poor Stewie. Anyone who's into Family Guy, poor Stewie. Someone saying there they thought the Adele album was Barry Gibb. Poor old Amy. Joined the 27 Club, didn't she? Bless her. Yep. Amy Winehouse. We used to play, that was a drinking game at uni. If anyone's into, you know, if anyone's bored and wants to do some drinking games, Amy Winehands, gaffer tape a bottle of wine into each hand, and until the bottle is empty, you can't have it removed. So obviously it would be very, very tough to go to the toilet, etc. So yeah, Amy Winehands, solid drinking game there. That was the recap to round 5, which was album covers. We're now going to go through cocktails. Let me just bring the time down on these so they run a little quicker. Right, here we are. Are we ready? So I'm going to take some fresh orange, a double vodka, a dash of bitters. I'm going to serve it with a slice of orange. That, my friends, is a screwdriver. It's called a screwdriver. Screwdriver. Cocktail number 2. A double vodka, a single schnapps mixed with cranberry juice, a little squeeze of lime in there. Serve it in whatever glass you want, because you are drinking a woo-woo. 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 Lauren got it. Woo-woo. Woo-woo. Number 3. Going to take some white rum, some fresh lime, some sugar syrup, and fresh mint. Muddle that all up together. Shake it over ice, soda water. Of course, it's a mojito. That is a mojito. There we are. Mojito. Smashing it. Number 4. Going to take some vodka, some triple sec, some cranberry juice. Serve that in a martini glass with some lime and some orange peel. It is a cosmopolitan. Cosmopolitan, whatever you want to call it. It is a cosmopolitan. Yeah, I know I've got the rabbit ears. I know I have. I'm just a bunny. Whiskey, a whiskey or a bourbon, dash of bitters, some sugar, twist of orange peel. We are going to be having an old-fashioned. So number 5 was old-fashioned. Vodka, Kahlua, and espresso served in a martini glass. It was, of course, espresso martini. It was espresso martini. It was an old-fashioned. Yeah, you can have it with whiskey or bourbon. Number 7, gin, Campari, martini rosso, served in a short tumbler with orange. It was, of course, a Negroni. If you've not tried one, next time you see it on the menu, get it. It's pure alcohol, it blows your head off, but my God, it is fantastic. It is a Negroni. Number 8, pineapple juice, white rum, coconut cream, served with pineapple in a hurricane glass. It is a pina colada. Pina colada. If you like pina colada, I'm getting caught in the rain. Yeah, pina colada, number 8. There we go. Number 9, we're going to have a double tequila, Cointreau, fresh lime juice, served in a salt-rimmed glass. So we're rimming that glass for a margarita. Margarita. That's it. Everyone got that one, I think. And then finally, for number 10, I'm going to take a good measure of tequila, load of tequila. I'm going to thrash grenadine. I'm going to fill it with orange juice, and then I'm going to whack some grenadine in there. Carefully layering it for that ombre look. I'm not going to stir it. It is, of course, a tequila sunrise. Tequila sunrise. That's it. That's the quiz done for another week. That's another week in lockdown. Thank you very, very much, guys, for joining. I hope you've had fun. We are, yeah. Thank you very much. Lots of shout outs coming in. You know, lots of lovely, lovely messages coming in via WhatsApp and Facebook. So thank you very, very much. Again, thank you to everyone who has decided to show us a bit of support for Smash Grapes, whether that's been just liking our Facebook or our Instagram, which is Smash Grapes UK, or those people that have taken up the offer, use the promo code DANSPubQuiz10. I've literally got 10 bottles of Prosecco left. If you want to sign up, you've got until midnight tomorrow night. You'll get your box of wine by the end of next week. You're going to get 7 bottles in there. You're going to get 10 quid off it. Couldn't do a better deal than that, could I? There's been a lot of questions as well. Am I going to carry the quiz on? So I'll answer that one for you. Yes, probably I will carry it on. When I go back to work, I probably will not be able to do it every week. Every week will be a struggle, so I probably will do it in the middle of the month, before payday, something like that, once or twice a month. But yeah, I will keep on going. It's a good laugh. We have a bit of fun. It makes a Saturday night, doesn't it? Even when life is normal, not everyone goes out every Saturday night on a big one. What is my real job, Kerry? Kerry, take out a Smash Grapes wine subscription and I will email you and tell you all of the Dan's life stories. But no, thank you very much for joining. I will hopefully see you all next week. Again, if you do want to sign up for Smash Grapes, I don't want to sound like a broken record, but we've had a lot of messages and comments in saying, I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it. That's great. Like, I love the fact that you want to support this. The more that Smash Grapes takes off, the more likely it is that I can keep doing the quiz more often because, my job will become this whole thing. You've got to sign up by midnight tomorrow night if you want the May box of wine, right? It's as simple as that. If you want the May box of wine, get yourself to smashgrapes.co.uk, choose whether you want red, white or mixed, and use the promo code DANSPubQuiz10. It's as simple as that. All right. Thank you very, very much. I will speak to you through the week, and I will see you all next Saturday night for Dan's Pub Quiz at 8 o'clock. Bye bye. It would be good if I had the next scene ready to go. Thank you very much. Bye bye, everybody.